Okay, viewers, here I am again, Lord of Shadows, here to do Dragon Ball Super Episode 10 review. I have to say that the animation, the battle between Goku and Beerus, really impressed me. It really does, because the last fight, between Goku and Beerus, the animation was so-so, not so very, big like it was in the Battle of Gods. And it wasn't simple. It was really, really simple. But in this fight, the animation, grow better. Really, really better. Showing details and everything. And I was really impressed, by the fight and everything. Because, in this point of the episode, like in the end, Lord Beerus said, now we test each other. We test the power of the Super Saiyan God. Now the real battle of gods can begin. Like the battle between two gods and everything. And so in this point you can see, even the fight was really impressive and everything. You can see, Goku, but at the beginning you can see Goku was trying to test his own new powers as a Super Saiyan God, and you can see that he's trying to control the one piece by another. And Lord Beerus was testing him and everything to see how strong he is and all that kind of stuff. And of course, Beerus became very impressed. Really impressed, and in such much quicker way, Goku understand a little bit one step by another the power of the Super Saiyan God. So, like I said, the battle was really quite impressive and everything. The animation was much more better than it was in the last episode. I think it was episode 3 or 4. I think, yeah, 3 or 4. That's how I think. In that episode, the animation was a little bit, simple than it is, episode 10, because this episode 10 was much more evolved, the animation, and much more better. But that's, but like I said, the animation was pretty great and everything. The fight was really, awesome and everything. And of course, in this, part we have the explanation, like I was trying to explain before, like we explained to everybody, all the guys, all the characters around there on the ship, that a normal human being cannot, sense the Kai of a god. Only other god can sense the Kai of another one. Only gods can sense their, Kai of each other. Only them, they can sense it. The normal humans, they can't. So that's why, the little Namek Jr., who is a god. That's why, the explanation that's why he sensed, the godlike Kai of Goku, when he was, over with the transformation. And one of the most favorite part of this episode, was when Pilaf and everybody else were trying to get on board the ship, get the Dragon Balls, but of course they find out they were too late because Sharon disappeared. And everybody knows when Sharon disappears, the Dragon Balls disappeared with him too, or should I say they go in different direction. And so everything starts, all over again. Try to find them, put them all together, and Shenron will appear again. So the hunt of the Dragon Ball starts all over again. And even in this, episode, even Lord Beerus, even with this episode, I shouldn't say that like I said, one of the most funny parts, after they find out that the Dragon Balls, disappeared and everything, that they're failed. There you have, Pilaf and everyone crying, oh, all the food is gone, the party is over, we're so hungry and all this stuff, oh, we're so hungry. And then you have, behind their back, you have Whis telling you, oh, don't worry, I'm telling, to the chefs, to cook some other, plenty of foods, and you can join me if you like, really, I was really, excited and everything that Whis, because Lord Beerus doesn't like sharing. That's one thing, because if you remember the pudding scene and everything, and when he was eating and all this stuff, he doesn't like sharing. Even when I saw the Resurrection Act, when he was eating, that a ginormous, cake in one glass, one an ice cream glass, where you put, the cup of ice cream. When he was you can see the point that Lord Beerus doesn't want to share. But Whis is a very different part, he likes to share. Like he said to Pilaf and everybody, you can join me to eat if you like. You can join me if you want. And of course, of course, everything, those two means, Pilaf, my man, we love you, we love you. You know, like, you know, for once, you know, he did the perfect, you know, he made the perfect choice. Because if you remember old Peter from Dragon Ball Normal and Dragon Ball GT, you know how what kind of character Lord Pilaf is. Or should I say Emperor Pilaf is. So you can understand why, you know, everyone was happy that he made the right choice. So that's one funny scene, you know, that I really, you know, actually liked it. I really liked it, and I really, you know, was really funny. It really was. You know when after, you know, all the battle and everything, you know, when Whis and Pilaf and all, you know, and the two minions, you know, were trying, you know, to eat in peace, you know, with absolute quiet, no anything, you know, rough noises and everything, and of course, you know, like everybody's happy. You know, they're eating and everything. They're enjoying the food, and everybody's happy. Even if Whis, you know, even is trying to see how the battle is going on. That's one thing. You know, the other part, you know, was really quite funny. If you remember in the first episode, you know, when Goku and Beerus tried to fight each other, and when Beerus, you know, put one technique like that, and Goku fly away like someone punched him really hard. And the other part, you know, when he on his shoulder, you know, he just, you know, made this like some kind of a big thing of 5 or 10 tons, you know, following him, and he fall down to the sky like, you know, squashed and everything. That's the same in this episode. Goku say, now we're even. Okay, now we're even, because when now he became Super Saiyan God, you know, few hits, you know, on the forehead, and one, you know, karate chop on the back, yeah, on his back. And now, you know, like I say, now we're even. Now we're even, you know, and everything. It was really quite, you know, funny, you know, in the way, because Lord Beerus tried to punch him, and, you know, because after he became a Super Saiyan God, he could see, you know, when he's gonna hit him and everything, and he dodged it and blocked him, and he said, now on the two times on the forehead, and one karate chop on the back, and now we're even. It was really quite funny. It really was. It really was. The other parts of the episode was really quite simple. You know, Bulma and everybody else, you know, tried, you know, to get capture, you know, flying ship, you know, tried to follow them to see how the fight is going on. But there was one thing, you know, like in the way it happened, you know, in Battle of the Gods. Like I said, I repeat, the plot is the same, but places and a few details were changed. They are very different. But you understand my point. So that's one part. And the other part, you know, was we really actually find funny was, you know, when Bulma, you know, when Beerus and Goku, you know, begin their fight, you know, God fight. You know, there you have, you see, you know, Bulma like, yeah, don't lose, Goku, kick Beerus' ass and everything. And of course, Vegeta is watching and everything like that. And then he comes to Bulma and putting his hand, you know, to her mouth, you know, like, shut the fuck up, you know, please shut up and let them, you know, do their work. Let them do their fight, please. Don't try, you know, to piss them off, or in that case, piss, you know, Lord Beerus. That was really quite fun, you know, because, you know, in a way, like, yeah, go ahead, blah, 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 you know, he's cheering up for Goku and everything, and he just came, you know, shut her mouth and everything, like, shut the fuck up. You're talking too much. You know, that's, you know, some style you will try to understand. And of course, for a few times in his life, Vegeta do the right thing. Shut Bulma's mouth. He really does. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. I guess you're smarter than I thought. Nah, sorry, my bad. Just a joke. That's the whole episode actually. That's the whole episode, and there's one quote that really, actually surprised me, when Beerus said, "Above the god of destruction, there is no one. There is no one much more powerful than the god of destruction." So, like I said, that's one of the good quotes that Lord Beerus said to Goku, and I can even say with this episode, I can even say that Beerus, for one step or another, he will go the way to respect Goku, with his powers and everything, abilities, and one of his worthy opponents in some sort of way, like he did in Battle of the Gods. Because like I said, with his expression on his face and we're talking and everything, you can see that one step or another, Beerus is respecting Goku and his power, and of course his courage. Because in the way, like when he, testing with his big Raging Blast, when he tried, when he throw over to Goku, and of course all his powers. In the beginning, you can try to understand, that he's gonna be, squashed by this, Raging Blast. But of course, no. The only thing what he did is, with all his power and strength, he took the blast and dropped it on the other side of the world, which also was a very big explosion. Big enough, like in the episode 1, destroy one half of the planet. It really does. So yeah, that was the whole episode actually. Yeah, I mean the whole episode was because the main part of the episode was battle between Beerus and Goku, and of course Goku testing his Super Saiyan God powers and everything. And like I said, when he became the transformation, he's less flashy and much more colorful than he was before. And of course his hair is red, eyebrow red, eyes red, and he's much more powerful and quicker than he was before. And of course, like I forgot to mention that his Kamehameha is much more stronger, God-style-like, than the normal ones. Because with one single blow, all the sea became royal, big waves and everything. And he did exactly the same thing with Moses, when they tried to open the Red Sea. His Kamehameha did exactly the same thing. And with that case, you can see how much powerful Goku really became with Super Saiyan God form. He really does. He really became a godlike powerful opponent. A godlike powerful. That's how I tried to explain it. So, yeah, I'm done. Because all the episode was there. Like I said, the animation was good. The fight was good. The whole episode was really quite interesting, especially the fights, between Lord Beerus and everything. And like I said at the beginning, this episode was only Beerus trying to test Goku, and Goku testing his own powers. And at the end, when he said, now the true battle between two gods can begin, which will be in the next episode, episode 11. So here I am done. Really, I'm done. So, good episode, very good episode, very good animation, especially, in battle. Much more better than it was in the first battle between Goku and Beerus. Much more better. So, rate the video, comment, subscribe, give me thoughts, give me something to personally think about this episode. I thought it was really great and everything. Like in the same Battle of God style, but a few details very big change, but you get my point. So, drop me a like, I would appreciate that. And please, subscribers, just use your fucking mouse, click. Peace everyone, have an awesome rest of the day. Lord of Shadows, signing off. See you around and see you next time for a new Dragon Ball Super episode.